Bulo.
And
But
it looks like they're already
anyway,
up.
should we go over rosters real quick? Actually, no, let's go over next round. But we do have Spirits in the Shell over on red team, and we have Sookie doing work on the blue team. It looks like Mathis here has gone for a normal choke rollout, whereas this Devilman has gone floor at the moment. It looks like blue team are going aggressive. Sookie doing work, up in a lot of pressure on that main choke right there. But Limp is the first one to go down to a headshot from Rui, and with Dempsey and Atomicus taken down as well, it looks like that's the main power classes going down for Sookie doing work. So it looks like they're just gonna have to retreat here. You can see that Muffins and Piddocks are gonna rotate up to hold that high ground balcony up in the attic, whereas it looks like that Spirits in the Shell have already pushed enemy choke and they're attempting to cap the point.
Yeah, both teams running metagun here, and a big advantage here for Muffins actually. Here on this upper balcony, holding that full Uber, this is going to be pretty hard to do a push. It's going to be probably Uber versus Uber, and whoever can come out on top here. Let's see what... Oh no, it looks like they're actually going to rotate around and go through the garage area. Let's see if... they haven't been spotted yet, though, except the engineer just spots it, and let's see if they're going to be able to do... Oh, the heavy for Piddocks jumps down here, and neither heavy wins. Both heavies down for both team, and Uber exchange here. Uber Pyro versus Uber Pyro for a slight moment there. So, kind of an equal matchup right there. Oh, Rui with a nice headshot on Jude. Sniper advantage for Spirits in the Shell here, and that's going to work really in their favor.
Yeah, that push in from Spirits in the Shell came as they took down Dempsey, and no down man up for Sookie doing work means that no sticky traps off, and they're going to have an easy time. Although it looks like an NG versus Demo there, it's meant the shotgun of Dempsey in the face as Dempsey tries to take out that pain train after he respawned, but it looks like Nurse Nedgy and her team are going to cap this point. Both medics on even Ubers right now. Marvin's lagging behind with only a 5% disadvantage, so that's not really anything. Sookie himself there getting body shot by Rui, so that's no spike to do up anything. And actually no, that was a dead ring because Sookie picks off Mathis, so that demo push is gonna be delayed.
Yeah, very nice pick indeed. Of course, in this level of play, oh, big kills coming in here. Atomicus, Ruhi, and Mint all going down here. Nice. I think that was a Girardi as well in there as well, so that was very nice indeed.
Yeah, indeed. And yeah, both medics have hit 100% Uber, but at the moment Spirits in the Shell are only 5 up, and Sookie do work are gonna push out. This Muffins there gets dropped by Udos in lower lobby. This is not looking good. Full Uber advantage over to Spirits in the Shell. They're getting their respawns back. They only just lost Udos. They're probably gonna push on this because Muffins and Lip are both down. You can see that a lot of Sookie do work are low. Quell, they're only on 35
Spirits in the Shell is in a really good position here. They got their heavy classes all together, backed up by their sniper with the full Uber. Here they come. Here's the push.
Rui with the 2k on Quell Muffins. That's again no heals up for Sookie do work. Pinners get picked off as well as Muffins gets Ubered in. There's a spy behind enemy lines. Sookie then taking down Atomicus, but it's too late because there's a pyro on the point alongside the rest of the team. That's 1-0 already to SIAS.
Very nice round there if you take a look at the points. Slightly favoring Spirits Under Shell, but nothing that Sookie Work can't catch up with. So let's take a look at Dempsey's rollout here. Moving up to the middle point here, kind of, yeah, mirrored rollout of Mafis at the moment. Kind of doing that spam. Oh, he's going to get shut down by Omak, actually, the scout.
Yeah, Mook there jumping and putting out so much damage onto him. No down man down early for that mid fight. Not looking good. Atomicus getting picked up as well. Rui again. That's a third headshot in a row he's gone on Muffins. Muffins going down. This is not looking good. Uthers are gunning down due to make sure that that sniper advantage stays firmly in Spirits in the Shell side. At the moment, Sookie doing work are free down, and so are Spirits, but they have the advantage of the high ground at the moment. However, Mook there jumps in. He takes out Piddocks, which means no heavy weapons for Sookie doing work. No one to lay out so much damage, and it looks like Spirits just healed up, and they're gonna come back in.
Yeah, Sookie here trying to do something with Nady with the Ambassador, but it's not a lot of all he can do. He actually starts the capture pretty quickly. Atomicus here going to be triggering that Dead Ringer. I don't think he bought it. I think he's still around, and maybe I think the scout's going to shut down. Nope! Not going to shut him down. He's actually fine on the high ground here. Going to be playing a bit of a spy sniper here. Probably going to go for the medic headshots. Hasn't quite been spotted yet.
Nurse Nedgy here, she's got about a 60% Uber advantage. Muffins were up, but she started building. Jude, they're getting stabbed by Udas. Jude not having a good day today, and it looks like they're going to use this Uber advantage to push into mid, and Muffins is falling back with the rest of their team through their big door. That was really well played by them. No one went down to that Uber, although Omak there picking off Sookie. And Lip they go down as well, so it looks like Sookie doing work are bleeding out place. In fact, they are 5 down at the moment. It's only Muffins her heavy, her scout, and her pyro up, so they're going to try and cap this midpoint. Although so much damage, Quell is getting on the point right now. He finally gets headshot by Rue because he does quite a lot of work there. You see Atomicus is a bit out of position, gets picked off by Atomic. However, Neshi they're getting headshot by Jude. So no heals up for them. However, Muffins went down a bit early as well, so Ubers should be even at the moment as Rui outsnipes Jude.
Yeah, both medics being dead, that makes the Uber pretty even. It's going to be a slight advantage for Muffins if she can start building immediately. So quite a bit of exchange here we've seen. But it looked like Spirits in the Shell are able to hold this middle point for now with a minimal amount of pressure as they go on to the second point. Probably going to be capping that too, and Sookie doing work, taking some presence here, but they do lose Dempsey to a mini-sentry, which is ironic because Demomen are supposed to be good against those things.
Yeah, now I can see that Jude is up top at the moment. He completely has not noticed Moog at all. He gets juggled around there, he gets picked off Atomic there, get picked off by Sendry True with a crit flare. And at the moment, Muffins has
look at the discipline coming out of Sookie here. Does get spotted because Atomicus checks his back constantly, so you can't really stab him.
Moog there tried to jump in for that shot onto Muffins, doesn't get it, although Rui with the 2k takes out Dempsey, takes out Atomic. It's really well played by him, and it looks like SIS pushed down underwater, and Sookie did not react in time. They either didn't have someone watching water, or they just gave them too much space in Ripside. They didn't spam out, but that is the 2-0 to SIS. That was very well played by them. They pushed before because they knew Muffins didn't have the Uber, but anyway, it is 2-0 with 20 minutes left on the clock, and it looks like that Dempsey has actually gone for the right-hand side aggressive rollout. Quell they get picked off by Omok at the moment, and Jude taking down Atomicus as well, so no heavy weapons up for SIAS. It looks like this is actually working out pretty well for Sookie. They've gone aggressive at the moment, and it's really working out in their favor. Udo's there picking up Jude, but Jude finally outsnipes Rue there, so they've got the better position. They're all around the point right now, and SIAS are only 4 up, so they can actually get out of there.
Atomic kills Nurse Needy, giving Sookie doing work, pretty much a free ticket with an Uber pushing into last tier, but with Ruhi and the Oodles and the soldiers and the scouts from Spirits in the Shell, that's not going to be that's going to be easier said than done, because Ruhi has really been on the ball today. He has been hitting those headshots left and right, and probably making Muffins a bit nervous.
Yeah, I would be nervous of Ruhi, but anyway, it looks like that she has actually respawned, although she's healing a spy at the moment. She's getting gunned down, she's so very low, and she does manage to escape. There's Neshi there on 28 health. Jude, they're taking out Udos with that crit shank. He's not gonna let him stab him again. However, Muffins is at a massive Uber advantage
Uber
right
popped
now.
on Piddox coming in here. They don't have a clear response for this. The Pyro is nowhere to be seen, and they're pretty much just waltzing right in here. Nothing to really do anything with this, except they have Atomicus and the Pyro. He goes down, only Atomicus left. Scout comes in to try and do some cleanup work here. Piddock's a bit of a mispositioning here, and it looks like Spirits in the Shell are going to be able to do the cleanup crew as long as they can stop this engineer and the sniper from capping the point here, which it looks like, well...
Yeah, that was so
everybody kind of died, and there's one guy left in the mini-sentry. Okay, Spirits in the Shell held. Somehow.
2 up for each team, yeah. I don't think Sookie doing work were fast enough to capture the point, because Nurse Neshi was totally out of position. She went back into spawn to get some health there, and they just didn't have enough people in position to step on the point as they Ubered in, which definitely didn't work in their favor. Both medics here on the same amount of Ubers, although Dempsey there getting body shot really is doing so much work at the moment, although Moog there going down, so no soldiers up for each team. Cole getting taken out, Muffins there getting pressure from the scout who's Omok. I have a feeling that is a different name, but she does go down as well as Piddox and Sookie. So it looks like SIS did push this on raw aggression.
Sookie, you can just give up trying to stab Atomicus. It's just not going to happen. He checks his back every time he does something. He does a 180 constantly because his sensitivity is extremely high. So you might try and do something about Ruhi, because he is definitely a guy that's causing a lot of trouble right now. And yeah, nice momentum here, picking up from... I think if Piddox would have positioned himself on the point, they might have gotten it instead of the enemy spawn. Because Spirits in the Shell are really good at defending with literally nothing. They can make a lot of stuff count because their positioning is really good, and their teamwork and team essence is also pretty spot on.
Yeah, back there that was a very scrappy push and a very scrappy defense by both teams, but at the moment Sookie doing work were about 3 up literally 10 seconds ago, so we've only just managed to get some respawns in. Nurse dead, she's a good 60% Uber advantage, she's got full Uber at the moment. It looks like she's just pushed with his team back behind the enemies. They've pushed by the big door at the moment, and though they are met with enemy heavy Pidox taking out Udos, and of course they don't have Uber, so they're just going to get instantly mowed down by an Uber Atomicus Muffins. Man, I was about to say she got out of that, but she didn't. She gets immediately shut down by Rue, and there's a pyro on the point of Sentry there, finally getting picked off by Atomic. Atomic there with a 3k takes out Mathis as well. Sookie there with that stab on Nurse Neshy. That point is getting pressured at the moment, but this is a very scrappy defense, so Sookie doing. In fact, they're trying to push out at the moment because SIS are only 3 up, and there's an NG and a Scout and a Spy all there whilst Quell is trying to push that point. He finally gets picked off, but the rest of Sookie should be pushing out with him. They're now going to push out, but is it too late? Because SIS have got their respawns up. No, they should be able to cap this point.
Yeah, pretty much. We have Ruhi watching though, so better not peek. Oh, there's going to be sniper versus sniper, or maybe. Well, Ruhi took the piss there. Oh, got covered in karate.
Look at positioning, look at positioning. It looks like SAS are going to go for a backup. They've again pushed down into enemy lower lobby. Is this a bit too much aggression? No, because Moog and Math is there cleaning up on the point. Muff is there getting bombed in as she tried to loop around with the rest of her team through the choke. So now Sookie doing work on trouble.
Sorry, they're just a double sticky trap courtesy of Dempsey. They're taking out both the Needy and Atomicus.
Yeah.
As the backup didn't really work.
Yeah, Atomic there cleaning up, taking out Mathis. The back cap did work for both teams. Sookie tried to go for a back cap, and SIS tried to go for a back cap, and they both got messed up by enemy flags. Benno and June there taking down Instrument, and Rue taking out Dempsey again. That not a good day for Dempsey. Keeps getting taken out by a sniper. Rui's doing
in his
so much work.
In his defense, he had 1 health when he got headshot, and Rui is just clicking those heads constantly. Of course, if you don't know who Rui is, he's like a long-time CS player. He's an excellent sniper. He's really good, especially when he's in the zone. He's pretty much next to unstoppable, and he's just really solid. And he's working together like Sookie is having a hard time doing anything, really.
Yeah, indeed. Although it doesn't look like Udos is having the time of his life either. They're both near the bottom of the board, but it looks like Sookie doing work are trying to hold up in the attic area. Muffins is again at a disadvantage. She's at about a 50% Uber disadvantage right now. Really taking out Jude. And them being 1 down at a Uber disadvantage, it looks like they're going to have to try and hold last. They've got a level 3 dispenser there, but they've only got a mini sentry at the moment because Sir Foxy didn't manage to switch.
For Needy, they have a full Uber here, and I think they're just going to go with it. They're just really aggressive, and they have the Uber advantage. They know it, and they're going to come in and get some picks there, getting the heavy. Very nice indeed. Atomicus and Needy actually dominating Pidox here, so that's not going to be feeling too good here as Atomicus just leads the attack, all in the front, all by himself. Needy gets taken out.
Oh my god, she gets taken out by Quell after she pops that Uber. Map is there, getting backstabbed as well. Dempsey there going down. Looks like they're gonna try and go for push. Anyway, SIS, there is a soldier on the point with a pager, and he finally gets shut down.
Ruhi, it's all on you, man. You gotta get on the point. Man. You gotta get on there.
Wait, he gets a 2-kill. He takes out Pidox. He takes down Limp. He's getting pressure from Scout. There's not much he can do, although he's taking pot shots. Is he going to loss? He is going to loss. He gets a body shot on someone. The rest of his team have respawned at the moment, and he finally gets picked off by Dempsey as he jumps in.
Yeah, that was kind of one of those push where you run towards the finish line and then you like fall, but you do like 3 somersaults forward before you fall. That was kind of like one of those, which it barely wasn't enough. It's just barely. It was so close. So let's see if Sookie doing work is going to be able to push out there. Oodles is down. The sniper's down for Sookie doing work. Slight advantage here for, well, kind of 30% advantage for Needy here, and they're going to make what they can of this. Pidox here being very aggressive. And actually takes down Atomicus. That's a very nice pick indeed, but he does get taken out by Omax, so now neither team has a scout or a heavy. Well, actually, Atomic is alive. Because you have Atomic is the scout, and Atomicus is the heavy on the other team. Just to make things clear.
I did get a bit confused at the start. Math is there, putting up some nice sticks, takes out Limp. And at the moment, SIS are only 4 up. Sookie doing work. Notice they're gonna try and push out Teleporter goes down, which is very important. Of course, Math is there, is buffed up at the moment, but there's not much he can do. He takes out Quell as Quell tries to capture a point. And Sookie need to get players onto this point. They finally got a scout onto this point, but it's too late. SIS have got their forward spawns at the moment. So the best they can do is just try to cap this point and retreat Muffins has got 100% Uber, but so has Nurse Nejdi. And it looks like Nejdi wants to do that thing again, where she wants to push through big door with her team. Jude there hiding all the way back behind. That's his second point. Takes out Rui with a body shot. And it looks like Sookie doing what are just actually going to go into them. Oh man, Sookie with great position. Takes out Mathis when that Uber flashes off him.
Such a nice pick getting that there. Pidox and Dempsey alive for Sookie doing work here, while as Spears and Shell don't have their demo man, so they have to make work with what they have. Pidox goes down though. Can Atomica stay alive? Oh, I felt like the Pyro Quell could have been a bit more aggressive and go for the suicide push on the heavy. That would have been really beneficial here, but now he's back on full health and is just going to hold this garage area until Mathis gets back. And Mathis, he is pretty close. Here comes Rui. Doesn't quite make the shot, but that's okay. Gods sometimes miss their shots too. That's okay.
Yeah,
but Sookie is right behind the combo now. Instant zoom. Gets the stab on Mathis again. And stabs no one else.
Man, Atomicus goes in there. He gets a 3K. He gets a 4K. He takes down Quell, Bulo, Muffins, and
Look out for the Soldier drill. Surprise, Soldier! Not going to be too effective against Uber players, really. And an Engineer in a mini-century, not going to cut it. Taking it up to 3-0.
I'm sorry, that push there, that was all Atomicus. He put some really great aggression in through big door. He let the rest of his team capture that 4th point, and he pushed all the way up into last with that Uber from this Nejdi, as he got the better out of that Uber position. But anyway, it is 3-0 to SIAS at the moment. There's 13.5 minutes left on the clock, and we can see that Mathis has gone up through his normal choke. He's getting pressured by his Atomic, finally getting taken down as Atomicus goes off by his team. Rui there with a snipe on Muffins. No heals off for Sookie doing work. They're just going to have to get out at the moment and try to do their best to delay the enemy team.
Yeah. Muffins is dead, Nate is alive. Uber is going to be advancing here. Nice work here by Sookie, actually doing some pistol action here. Probably going to try and get this pick here. Seems like the only guy he can get is the demo man, Mathis. So let's see here. He's actually really, really close. And actually going to decloak right behind him. I think they heard him.
Oh!
Run around the Rosie! Medic runs faster than Spy. Turns around. Didn't have to use the Uber saw because 100% you don't really need that extra Uber. Nice headshot by Jude there, taking out Ulis while he was right in front of him.
Did you see that there? Muffins there getting taken out by Itzman. Itzman doing some roaming action, shotguns her to death. He was a 10 out of position, but that was a really good pick because she's only just respawned, and then she still has a massive Uber advantage. Really there, taking out Jude. No more headshot action for him at the moment, and SIS are doing the best to try and edge onto this point.
Rui needs some assist right here now, right now from his scout. Oh, he gets taken out. Otherwise, he could have locked down that balcony area pretty well, but nice call there by the Soldier Limp actually taking out Rugi. That was a very nice call. Uber going off here on Mathis. Oh, Mathis gets taken out by a nice headshot by Jude. Only the Pyro left here against the mini-sentry and the medic. They're probably going to go for a suicide push because that's kind of what they do. They try and go for the push, and if they die, well, they die. Nady goes down. There's only the Pyro on the point goes down, but did put some capture time. Here comes the Roamer Mint. It's actually going to be taken out here in a 3v1 situation here, but did put down that mini-sentry. That is being really annoying. It's still up, and that finally gets taken out.
Yeah, that was a pretty decent push in by Mathis, although it was unfortunate that he got a headshot because he might have been able to pressure the point, but that was really well played also by Jude, and it was very unfortunate for Muffins to get caught off as she had an Uber disadvantage. But anyway, it looks like Sookie, Quell, and Dempsey. Dempsey is not having a good, definitely not having a good day because Atomicus there pick him off as he tried to put some pressure in through upper lobby at the moment, and well, Bulo or not Bulo, Sookie there only just managing to escape. They're
going to go through sewers here without an Uber. They don't even care, man. They know they have an Uber disadvantage, so they're just going to go in and try and force the Uber and get the advantage next time around here. Atomica's very low in health. They have Mathis down there as well, and Uber popped here for Sookie doing work here. Will they get out of there alive? Yep, barely making it out of there. Oh, nope, never mind. There's Dempsey cleaning that up.
Wow, Dempsey there. I think that was a 4K. Jesus Christ, he takes out Atomicus, Mathis, and Nurse Nejdi. And there is some pressure being put onto the point at last. That was a good delay there by Oodles, although it won't stop Sookie capping this point. Something amazing has to happen to stop Sookie capping this point. Really there with that great shot through big door, gets out Jude. Sookie there getting picked off, and it's been trying to follow up on his damage, on his mini sentry's damage. Doesn't manage to get anyone. So now Sookie doing work have their second point back, and they do have a 30% Uber advantage because they have 100% Uber advantage because Nurse Nejdi there going down to a great bombing from Limp.
Yeah, very nice soldier work there. We've seen the soldier being able to get the crucial picks there, so Limp definitely pulling his own weight in this game. Getting those crucial picks there. Atomicus is going to try and punch the sniper. No, he's not going to get the health back. Yeah, we're seeing constant aggression from Spirits in the Shell here. They're not giving their opponents any time to think here. Atomicus kind of going for like a suicide run. But they're three up, so they can afford to kind of be a bit reckless. That's kind of what they do. Ju there with a nice headshot on Mint. Ruby getting on the middle point. You're probably going to go through the look through the garage area here. He sees a sniper. Not going to engage that because that's not what he does. He saw he had overheal and.
Omac there with a 2K, taking out Dempsey, not Dempsey, was it? Yeah, taking out Dempsey and Limp at the same time. He does finally get stabbed to death though by Sookie. Not questioning the, questioning the point of that stab as it was only a scout. But I guess pick is better than none. And it looks like SAS are going to try and push back into this lobby area. There's Neshti and Muffins on the same amount of Uber at the moment, coming up to 70%. Dempsey, they get picked off by some pressure from Moog, and wow, Sentry there getting a reflex rocket kill, kills Limp with his own rocket there. This means SDW are at 4 down at the moment.
Yeah, so, here comes a full Uber, so unless they can kill an AD before she pops it, nope, not gonna happen. Atomicus can come in with this lawnmower and do some cleanup work. Let's see, oh yeah, the Pyro's in a nice spot to actually do some air blasting. Yes, nice, buying himself some more time there. Nice work out of the Pyro getting on the Prime Incendiary. Doing some nice work there, and this push didn't pan out as well as they have, but they still have Mint. He's dead. I think there's nobody left. There's only big headshot by Ruhi. Holy damn, that was a drop.
Woo. No, that was a drop. Ruhi there, he takes out Jude with that headshot. Muffins, as they pushed into last, Muffins didn't have Uber, and oh my god, Moog there going in from water, takes down the engineer Surfbox who was defending last, and that is a 4-0, and it's halftime now to Spirits in the Shell.
Yeah, very nice play there by them. I guess the constant aggression, just constantly hurling themselves at the enemy, really paying off for them because they really don't give Sookie work any time to kind of sit back and relax and regroup and stuff because they're like constantly attacking. They're like, oh yeah, they have a full Uber advantage, yeah, let's just attack anyway and make them use their Uber and then somehow come back stronger after we die. It's
that
just so aggressive.
That it was more coordinated aggression is what I would call it, because when Sookie tried to go aggressive, like you remember when they caught their second point back and they were trying to push into mid and Nejti went down to Limp who bombed in. They had a good advantage then. They had numbers up, they had a heal advantage, and they had Uber advantage. But then what happened was they bled out players, and their aggression just wasn't as coordinated as SIAS.
Yeah. So if you look at the scores here, or what I like to say, what does the frag say? Slightly favoring Spirits in the Shell at the moment, where players are located, fairly similar, except that Atomicus is really up there, while as Muffins is top fragging on her team. So, and also, Atomic has also been doing a lot of work for Sookie doing work there. He's been getting a lot of kills and being at the right place at the right time. Also Limp, don't think it reflects well in the scores, but he has been shutting down the key players at the right times. So very nice soldier work from him there. So like at this rate, it looks like it's going to be a 5-0, unless Sookie War can kind of crack the code which of Spirits in the Shell are playing by, if they can like figure out their style.
Yeah, at some points they were showing signs of a comeback, but they just, I don't know what happened. Like, when they were advanced, just suddenly started losing players.
One thing to note that I've seen is that Pidox is not as independent as Atomicus is. Atomicus is really used to just going alone, and he has a really good feeling of what he can and can't do. And I think that's helping them a lot of times, because sometimes Atomicus gets like a 3K and then he dies, but he got 3 for 1. So we're on the second, maybe final round here, as I'm going to be watching the map is Cam.
I'll be watching Dempsey here, and Dempsey has gone for a normal choke roll at this time. Looks like he's playing it safe at the moment. He's putting some sticks over by the enemy big door, and that puts Atomicus in trouble because he's taking out so much damage there from Dempsey, so he just needs to follow it up. Limp there tries to jump in, he gets shot down immediately by Moog. Muffins taking down Atomicus, but Dempsey is all up into the enemy big door at the moment. He finally takes out that heavy, but he's getting so much pressure from Dempsey at the moment. Not Dempsey, it's Mint, and he finally gets shut down. This is definitely looking very good for Sookie doing work, because SIS are only 3 up, and Muffins is already pushing into lower lobby with her heavy.
Yeah, and Muffins is really out of position here. Could potentially get a force off, but not going to happen with Pidox and his fast reflexes there. So they have a full Uber, pretty much a free ticket into the last point here. They do have to cap the second point first, though. So let's see how it's actually been taking quite a while here before the cap actually starts. Mint gets his sly little mini sentry set up in the corner, and it's going to be. They're waiting a long time for this push here. Actually, going to allow all of Syas to get back here. And once, well, they got about 7 seconds before the Pyro is back in action, so they really need to pop this Uber before that happens.
Yeah, although they don't have Dempsey up with them. Dempsey tried to cap second, and he got pressured by a Senra who was on Pyro. But anyway, that Uber is popped in, and Mathis does a really great sticky trap, taking 2K, taking out top of someone else.
Wow.
Muffins committed way too long to the push, and she went down to a mini sentry. Mathis pilling Pilduct in the face, and right now Dempsey is back up, but he's only a respawn at the moment. The next spawners for Sookie Doin are going to come back up in 5 seconds. So SIAS are going to push out to that second point. That was almost good from Sookie. That almost went well, but they just couldn't coordinate that push properly.
Yeah, this is something I've experienced back with Syas, is that the strategy of losing middle point, get pushed back to last, somehow survive, and then push onto the other people's point and win. So let's see if that's still the strategy. Nady is actually on the quick fix here. Nice respawns to get caught up in the terms of Uber advantage here. Oh, Mathis gets backstabbed, and it looks like they're going to have to get out of there.
Yeah,
Here, putting
really
on some pressure onto the
positioning.
Devil Man. Actually gets Dempsey there and takes down Sookie. He's not done, man. Except now he's absolutely done. There's a Pyro there, and he's on fire, literally. Yeah, he actually jumps away with 10 health. He goes for the health pack and grabs it.
Yeah, that was Moog there. Really good social action in from him, which I know is Mookie, I believe. But anyway, Piddix there going down to Oakmuk there, who I know is a scout for SIS, but I can't remember what his proper name is. Rui, they're doing some sniping through big doors. No one's giving him space at the moment. They're clever. They gave Rui too much space last time. They're not letting it happen again. Mathis there with 2K on that sticky trap. Takes down 2 people. Whereas a lot of players actually bleeding out for each team. But as for the Ubers, no Snetchy is on 100%, whilst Muffins is coming up to 20. And this will mean that Jude is solo capping that second point right now, because his team are at an Uber advantage. And Sookie Doing work know that they can't be too aggressive right now.
Jude trying to make the headshot onto Nady. Gets pressured by Mathis here and is actually low on health. It's going to get panned! Once, twice. Okay, panned once, pill in the butt twice. Okay.
Although he did manage to get Rui. He missed
a
a shot on Neji, but he did get Rui, and that's
very
important.
nice. And Nady is still on the quick fix, but quick fix doesn't help against sticky traps. Courtesy of Nimsy.
Okay, look at Udos. Udos is in shadow at the moment. I lost track of him, but he decloaked in shadow at the moment,
Oh, we
and
got the
he's
Oodles
gonna
cam right
try
now.
for something.
I'm not sure what he's going to do. He's currently on, the Cloak and Dagger. So he's just watching the point now. He could potentially go for a backup. As soon as the distraction comes in, he will go for... Oh, no, he gets spotted. Oh, that was a bad move. Oh, kind of wasted that opportunity right there.
That was a really good spy checking by Piddix. He had a
Yeah, very
dispenser
nice.
next to him,
Absolutely.
so he knew he could just,
He might have, like, stopped the potential backup there, and that's going to be a relief knowing that you kill that spy. So, yeah, right now, Nady is back on regular metagun. Muffins is holding that 100%, so, yeah, I guess they're just waiting for Syas to attack them. I mean, Syas have defended against not having Uber. Oh!
Oh man, a Sunray there, that reflect rocket onto Dempsey. He took someone else's rocket and reflected it and killed him. But anyway, it looks like SIS are free down at the moment. Thomas is only just respawned, but Rui goes down to a roaming engineer there. So Foxy gunning him down to death. And it looks like Sookie Doing are getting a bit aggressive right now. They're doing a slow push out. They've taken Riverside at the moment, and now they just need to take Lobby. Although Oakmuk is there on scout. He's hovering above the
Atomica's
point.
all by himself. He gets taken out, and oh no, the scouts! Oh, no, couldn't really go in there. Mini sentries and stuff, preventing that from happening. Yeah, very nice hold there so far. Both teams on a full Uber. Looks like Spears and Shell are going to be able to push through lobby here, as Ruhi is in a really good spot here. If the medic decides to peek or run around, will get taken out, but not going to happen. Engineer is going to shut down Ruhi there. Nice work there by Foxy.
Yeah, that was a really well played. Jude there, shotgunning its mint, and again, Udos is going for a back tap at the moment. He's got so much.
Yeah, that's a
time
distraction
on the
they needed.
point.
Do they? No, they're not in position. Oh, that would have been a perfect time to come in with a full Uber. It's a full distraction here as they kind of regroup here in the lobby, and they do take down Atomic, so no more scout for Sookie Doing work, no more flanking shenanigans. As it look, they're going to go through. Oh, big sticky trap again. Dempsey dominating Atomicus. And yeah, it's been interesting to see both teams just kind of waiting on that Uber, and I think this is exactly what Sias wants. They can just kind of chill back and hold. They got 4 points.
Oh man, there's really good pressure in by SAS. Muffins and Pinnocks went into upper lobby there, and they actually forced the Uber from Nurse Nejdi. And the rest of SAS, they're trying to do some work. They rotated over to Riverside to see Mookie. They're trying to put some damage in, but he's not getting anyone. So Foxy, they're getting taken out. Now they're trying to get Muffins, although it's not happening at the moment. The Uber is actually forced back from Muffins as they put so much pressure onto the point. In fact, Sookie Doing Work had to Uber there because there were 4 players down. However, SAS are only 4 players up. And they
nice flank there by
wow.
Atomic. He runs all the way around and just gets Nady as the flank was completely open. And yeah, I think Atomicus is going to do what he usually does when Nady dies. He's just going to go and attack and die. He's usually what... No, not going to be the case here. I think they're just going to be looking to hold this side here. And will he get Dempsey? Nope. Dempsey survives with a nice 46 health. Atomicus only on 18, so quite the damage exchange there. Well,
yep, it looks like Sookie Doing Work actually pushing the upper lobby. They're cleaning up what's happening in Attic. Mappis is in trouble. He's only on 100% health right now, although Atomic, because they're getting picked off by Atomic, and it looks like Sookie Doing Work will be able to capture this back because SAS are only 4 up at the moment. Mappis is still at choke, trying to do some work. That last point is very well watched by Sookie Doing Work. He's still spamming pills onto the point, but he can't do anything, and Muffins is on 50% Uber advantage at the moment.
Yeah, and this is looking like Sookie Doing Work is finally being able to put up that momentum here. Going to be watching the Atomic Cam as he's going to go around and probably pressure... No, he's not going to pressure as a mini sentry there. It gets taken out by a spy named Sookie.
Yes, indeed. And now it looks like Sookie there getting picked off. Dempsey there gets a bit too aggressive, gets picked off by Atomicus, and is Muffin's gonna pop the Uber? She does not pop the Uber. She should have popped it earlier onto her down man, but it's too late now. Pinnocks there, he takes out Mathis, but can he get anyone else? No, he can't. Then she's on 90% at the moment, so she will be able to get Uber in time to maybe try and contest this point, although her team are only 4 at this moment.
Now's the
as
time
they
to
got
shine for
cleaned up.
Ruhi. I'm sensing our Ruhi pick coming in pretty soon. Nope, not going to happen. Pressured by Jude, can't really do anything about that. Sees Muffins, though, doesn't get the pick. That was unfortunate. There was only a split second of opportunity, but regardless... Oh! Never mind, second chances. Ruhi nails it. Never mind.
Muffins there, not the best retreat. She ran out through low at the moment. She didn't run out of the rest of the team. Maru there just scoped and he headshot her. She was jumping around trying to run away. Quell there with 2k, 2 crit flares, gets Mookie with 1, gets someone else with the other. But Dempsey there getting picked off by a scout again, and now we're seeing some sort of back cap happen. Sookie Doing attempting a back cap.
Enough? Ruhi comes in, probably going to land a body shot. Oh.
No. Is he?
Takes him out. Nailed it.
Sorry. He gets a body shot on top of that point. It's so almost capped at the moment. That would have been such a good back cap by Sookie Doing Work because SIS were
Muffins
only
is,
5
Rui
up.
is not done, man. He's... Oh, wait, no, he's taking a lot of damage and is actually going to get... no, not going to get shut down. He's still alive, so Rui, they're definitely buying his team a ticket back from this momentum that Sookie Doing Work had. So it looks like they were going to be going in... well, they don't have an Uber, but Nady does, and let's see what they're going to be able to do with this one.
Yeah, it looks like Sookie Doing Work are putting so much pressure in through Big Door at the moment, although so many of them are hurt. Quell getting picked up. He sacrifices himself for his medic and his heavy, and it really did work out in their favor. Dempsey there with some great stickies takes out Mookie, so no more jumping action onto Muffins. Muffins is currently at 100% Uber right now. They did a good job of forcing the Uber. Nesna, she's in so much trouble. She's on 6 health at the moment. Barely manages to get out and pick up that small health pack, but the rest of his team have to retreat right now as there is a spy on the point. It's Vince there taking out Sookie, but sacrifices himself for that.
Ruhi had 1 health there. Not a lot he could do. Was overwhelmed by Sookie Doing Work. It looks like they're going to be able to do something with this. If not, Sias can do something about their will have Uber before they do. If they do a soft push here, they might be able to do something if they get the positioning right, but that's pretty hard to do.
Yep.
Nice.
Atomic. Oh
yeah,
man, Uda's there. Great stab on the top. Math is there, taking out Jude as well. Although Dempsey does actually trap out Udo's. At the moment, Nurse Nechi is coming up to 100% Uber. She knows she's got Uber advantage, and it looks like her team are gonna go for a push anyway. Muffins and the rest of her team, they're in trouble at the moment. They were not expecting them to push only on 30% Uber advantage. Because of that, Pinnocks there going down. Atomic is going Q. She takes out Foxy, Dempsey, Sookie, and Atomic. I think that that was a 5k.
Well, Muffins has a full Uber. If the Pyro just waits, they can Uber in, and here they come. Pyromedic against the last point against the Pyro, which is not going to work at all. I'm just going to buy them more time. Let's see if the cap happens. It does. And now things are not looking good for Sookie doing work. Medic being behind enemy lines, and they're actually keeping the Medic alive. Actually, letting the Medic live would actually be the better choice there. Believe it or not, but I do want those frags. So let's see what Atomic is pressuring.
Neji there going down to Atomic by Big Door. It looks like her team are getting a bit aggressive, and there's a back cap going. Who is that on the back cap? That is again the Spy. Sookie is trying to hide at the moment, but it looks like Sir Foxy has a backwards teleporter, and he does manage to cap that point. Very well played by Sookie doing work.
Yeah, they're not giving up here. They finally got this aggression, and they managed to get a good footing. So they're still here. Only Ascendiary, he's back. Nobody really close to do anything about that. As you can see, as Sookie doing work and Sayas are both really far split out here. And Mint does get taken out. However, Oodles is in a very good spot where he could potentially make something really bad happen. I'm just watching him approach here, and yeah.
Yep. Oh, Sookie there gets the stab onto Nejdi. What were you saying about Nejdi can't get stabbed?
Well, I guess I'll have to eat my words on that one. And he stabs Atomicus as well. Apparently they figured out when to strike. That is very nice work indeed. No medic, no heavy. This push here, let's see if Oodles can save this. Gets Pidox. And is this the... No, against the Devil Man, what the... yeah, Spirits in the Shell defense. Defend with nothing, no problem.
Yeah, both Spies pulling out some huge plays there. Unfortunately, both... Unfortunately, it did not amass to that much because they weren't expecting a Spy behind them. They were more focused on the point, and no one checked behind where the flanks were.
I just really loved how casually he was just like, yep, gonna stab you, and your push is over. Wow, that was incredible.
Yes, indeed. So now it looks like Neji's on the
but look at this! Sookie doing work actually has a great window opportunity here because Sayas is kind of out of position. They could go for a back cap here if they read this correctly. They have a Pyro. It's going to be Pyro versus Pyro at the back here, but is it going to be enough? Nope. Mid comes in and helps shut that down, and really unfortunate there. Jude is also way too far forward. He has the Racerback. Not going to help him. Girardi maybe, but Racerback no.
Yeah, I think SDW realized they were out of position, and they didn't want to go for that back cap again on last because that was way too risky, and they did have a Pyro and Enchi there, so they rotated back up to Big Door. Nesneshi's on 100% Uber right now, whereas Muffins is only 60%. That Uber is popped at the moment, and Muffins just needs to get out as Ryu takes out Dempsey with a headshot.
Yeah, I like how Oodles was just chasing him for a good 10 seconds, and then Ryu had just headshot him. It's like, yeah, save the trouble there, bud.
Oh man, there's Nejdi there going down, and Sir Foxy gets into her face at the moment. That was quite well played by him, but that won't help because Sookie doing work got only 3 up. Muffins got out of that within an inch of her life, so very well played to her. And Dempsey is a respawn. He's trying to do his best to go through lower lobby and put some damage onto the point, but that door is firmly sticking up by Mathis at the moment. And they got to watch out because the
respawn here by Atomicus here, if anybody would need that. And he actually was bluffing his health there for quite a while. Yeah, he's actually pretty weak. For a heavy, but here comes Sookie. Uh-oh, will he get spotted? Nope, didn't get spotted. Gets Atomicus. Nice stab there, and misses the soldier, but that's okay because he shoots him with the pistol.
Sookie there takes out Atomicus. Guns down Moog as well. That was very well played by Sookie doing work. Muffins Ubered her Devil Man, and Dempsey jumped in, put so much damage in by choke, and Pidox there puts bullet damage to clean it up, and it in fact meant that SISR, well they were 2 seconds ago, only 3 up, and Sookie doing work are just letting the Scout and the Pyro cap the point as they're gonna push up on ahead through Big Door. Mathis is in trouble. He's very low at the moment, although Sookie doing work are even lower. Sookie himself tries to go in for some sort of backstab, gets spotted out by Sundry. Atomic there getting punched in the face by Mathis. It looks like SAS are trying to hold their lower lobby, and they're not letting Sookie doing work have any edge into their territory. In fact, the Uber is popped by Nurse Nejdi and by Muffins.
There's actually a way more Sookie doing work presence there at the end of this Uber, and this is going to be pretty hard to hold. Yeah, they're just going to go back there. So not the best Uber exchange there for Sayas, as Sookie didn't work here is actually, well, Pitex got stabbed from Oodles, and Oodles nearly killed.
Oh, I'm sorry, Atomic there. He gets a 2K Atomic as he tried to go, as he went in through low lobby. So that's very well played, but
Oh
they
my god,
spotted out a spy.
is this gonna are you kidding me? Are you? Oh my god, that backstab! Oh, he decloaked right behind the pyro and he got the stab and he almost got the cab. Wow, I guess the comms are really loud.
Sookie there takes out
that.
Omak as well, so with a gun down. That was almost a back cap there by Sookie.
Yeah, I like the strategy.
Well
was like standing behind a pyro and be like, please, I hope your game volume is really low. Just crossing your fingers. And now he knows, so that's really going to work in his favor.
Oh man, Quell there, he takes out Ryu with that shotgun as he went in through wood. He got spotted out, but he's making sure that point doesn't go down too much. Although Sookie may be suiciding in tuning plays because Limp and Jude both go down for that as well, so they won't get any of those spawns for a good 7 seconds. And SAS know this. They've pushed in through lower lobby, although Muffins is going for a back cap. She's Ubered her Devilman in through Riverside level. She's Ubered the scout in as well, but she needs to drop that Uber. There's so much damage, there's so much time on the point, and they in fact cap it.
Yay! They got 1 point. That is nice to see that they finally got their push together. And they're not out of this game. They might be able to take it back now because Syas could not push back. And if you look at the frags, they're actually favoring Sookie doing work this time around. So maybe we're watching a famous Sookie doing work comeback here.
Yeah, that was very well played by them. It's currently 1-0 to Sookie in the second half, taking it to 4-1 overall. There are 30 minutes left on the clock. And we can see that Ryu there with an early shot takes out someone, I can't remember, he takes out Muffins as well. No, he was up for Sookie doing work. It looks like SAS are playing it cautious this time. They're just letting Sookie doing work get aggressive, and they're just completely shutting down, focusing targets one at a time. And because of that, Atomic has taken out Quell as well. Sookie doing work are only 3 up at the moment, whereas it looks like SAS only lost Udos to that. And Spies, they can go down. They're disposable. So that was very well played, and this will leave Nesneshi
well, we've seen Dempsey here with some very nice sticky traps here, and let's see if this is going to happen. No, they're actually going to go through the other shutter there, and they will spot. Oh! Rui goes down to sticky trap. Never mind. He cleared the door kind of, and Dempsey here is still alive, so giving Syas a bit of a trouble going into the lobby here. They are taking it though, and yeah, Uber advantage for Syas right now, and they just need to act on this, get in position really quickly. But they're waiting for... No, they're not waiting. Here they come. They're but look out for the spy. Oh no, the spy gets lit on fire. Uber popped.
Yeah, it looks like they popped in through Riverside that moment. They're putting a lot of damage onto the enemy combo, but Sir Foxy there, that short circuit, getting rid of all those stickies, and Dempsey is cleaning up. Dempsey taking out Nejti. Oh my, he's doing so much damage onto the point right now. Tomkus with the cleanup as well as the Senri, but it looks like it's only Udo's up right now. And Sookie doing work are gonna push out on this. That was really well played by Sookie.
No, he doesn't have enough health to do this. Nope, not gonna happen. But yeah, that looks like the pushes that Sookie doing work did in the beginning, the one that Syas did, which is push in with Uber advantage and then just die.
No, well, to be fair, that was really well played. I would have put whoever shut down that push to Sir Foxy, because it doesn't look like he did much, but they Ubered that down man, and that short circuit got rid of all the projectiles going towards the SDW combo, so that worked really well, keeping them alive. And what happened was SAS committed way too much to that push, but anyway, that Uber is popped in by Muffins through her choke area at the moment, but has she seen the soldier behind? No one's seen Mook behind, especially they're going down to some Quell, and Muffins is surviving only on 5 health. She's trying to get gunned down by Udos there, but Atomic quit to shut that down, and Muffins has a sandwich, so she'll be okay, but there is a scout behind her. Oh my, they're getting shut down by Atomic as well. There's nothing that's going to stop Sookie doing work at the moment, because there were only 2 up with Ned.
Here comes the sniper! Oh, misses the shot. He has another chance. Time's running out. He's going to get taken out by the scout. Never mind.
He gets a bastard headshot there by Sookie. Sookie here working on momentum. It's really working out in their favor. Muffins has 30% Uber advantage right now, and they are totally able to cap this back. In fact, it looks like they've just suicided and stacked in Quell through. Maybe gets stabbed by Udos. He does finally get revenge. It looks like she's trying to put in some work through Big Door shutter with Pidux, but it gets immediately shut down by Maps. Although there is a back cap going on. Who's that? That is, oh man, that was Dempsey and Sookie there on the back cap. That was really well played by them.
Here comes the cleanup crew, which is an Uber, and yeah, the second round goes to Sookie doing work here, and it seems like they have some sort of momentum going on. This is probably what Syas was talking about, where Gulliwash tends to get weird for them. And yeah, this will be interesting to see. It's currently anyone's game right now, but currently it seems that Sookie Doing Work is on a roll. Now let's see if they're going to be able to keep this momentum here. I will be watching the MZ cam.
Yep.
There it is.
I'm watching him too. He's gone for a choke at the moment. He's putting so much damage onto Big Dog. Melee shut out, although Mookie then jumping in into the choke gets melee shuts him down, takes him down really early. He's the first casualty of that mid fight. He gets shut down by Jude himself to a body shot. That isn't really what good is there. Stabbing out Sir Foxy. Really good positioning, although Atomic getting into Mathis's face. No damn man up for SIS either, although it looks like Sookie Doing Work have the better positioning. They've got the high ground right now, although Quell getting shut down by Atomicus there. Atomicus doing so much work, and Atomicus actually going up through the enemy banana and cleans up Pidux, Muffins, and not Muffins, Pidux and Quell. So it's really well played by him and there's Nejdi.
And will Sookie Doing Work try to contest this? Atomicus is being pressured by the Jude, the sniper. Uber coming out on top here. Nice air blasting here from, probably going to be separating the medic from the demo man. Very nice work there by Incendiary, doing work, pyro work, getting the medic as well, or at least helping. But they haven't capped this point yet, and they really should. They should just stand on it. But
yeah,
Jude is in position. Jude is watching the point.
Really there with that body shot onto
Takes down Ruhi.
Yeah, that was quite well played by Jude, but it was a bit too late at the moment because now SIS have this, although Jude is still doing so much work. He dropped down to Big Door, but I think a shot down by Mathis. Really well played by him, and it looks like Muffins will be at about a 50% Uber advantage, which is massive. I mean, disadvantage, which is absolutely massive. So they're going to be in trouble right now.
Oh, Atomic is all alone. This is not good. He could... No. Oh. Well, we got Sookie. He's just hanging out here. He's currently spotted by Incendiary. Nice spot there. It's going to be shutting down. Oh, look at Oodles, man. Oh! Oh, no, that was not good. Oh, wait. He almost got the sniper, and he has been spotted, so I guess I will be checking their backs a bit more, and... Oh, no, he's on fire. Well, he's dead.
Nurse Nejdi here with 100% Uber, popping in her team in through Riverside. There were some sticks by Dempsey, but they're not committal at the moment. Really, they're taking out Sir Foxy. Quo going down as well to some great patches from Mathis. There's someone pressuring on the point. That's a Incendiary. Sticks on the point from Dempsey. Shut it out, but Nurse Nejdi and the rest of the team rotated in through water after they felt that push through Riverside. Take it to 5-2 overall.
And that's the game.
Yeah, that was really well played by SAS. I did expect it to be much closer between both teams.
Yeah, I did too, but apparently they were just helping each other a lot more than I saw Sookie Doing Work helping them. Like usually what I saw, I wasn't able to commentate on that, but Ruhi got a lot of work from a lot of help from his soldier and his scout friend. Whenever he got forced or pressured, he always got help pretty much immediately and allowed him to stay alive, thus allowing him to take those headshots. So really have to give a big shout out to Umaok and Mookie here for doing for supporting the support in a way. That was just amazing. Any last thoughts?
No, I will have to agree with you. Do you think it's time to wrap it up? Who do you say was your man of the match? I have a feeling it's Rudy though. Ooh, we have logs actually.
We have logs? Well, pull up the logs. We'll have a look at that.
I will put them into Mumble. There you go. But yeah, it's not the full logs. I think this was only the first half, which is... no, it is part of it. No, it's not all of it. Because it does say 2-4 when it was actually 2-5 to SIAS, but I'm looking at the damage right now between both them, and Dempsey there gets a massive 22,000 damage, and Mathis actually gets less with 19,000. So even though Dempsey died a lot, he died 46 times, which is, I think he died the most. Yeah, he did die the most. He did do a lot of damage to compensate for it.
Oh yeah, and dying is a part of the logistics of this game, so if you can die at the right, if you can choose when you can die, you choose at a good time, if that makes any sense. But yeah, definitely a good game. SIAS proving to be pretty much stronger than ever. Everybody has improved so much while I'm just sitting here casting. So
well,
it's
I'm
really...
looking at the kills as well. Atomic is there with 59 kills at the top, followed by Dempsey and Atomic from SDW. Ryu there with 51, and Jude was not having a good time against him because Jude got, let's see, he got 12 less kills than him. Although he did actually, he did get less out snipes than Rui.
Yeah, and if you just compare the two, Ruhi actually killed the medic. What was it? Yeah, he killed Muffins 8 times, while Jude only killed the medic twice. And Oodles and Bulo killed. Well, I mean, Sookie killed the medic 3 times, and then Oodles killed the medic twice. But also Oodles killed the sniper a lot. So you can see like the priority of which targets they killed really meant a lot. And Atomica's just killing a lot of everything really, except the medic. Only killed the medic once, but you know you're heavy, so.
Yeah, actually, speaking of the medics, I'm looking at them right now, and Muffins died 5 more times than Nurse Nedgy, and got, let's see, she got 3 less Ubers than Nurse Nedgy as well. As for the healing difference, Muffins there with 8,500 heal points, whereas Nurse Nedgy is on 12,200, so that's a good 4,000 more heals being dispensed out to SIAS.
Yeah, and that's really good.
Yeah, that is a massive heal difference. I have a feeling that might have been a factor in it, because when you look at the kills, it's not actually that difference. You can definitely see an SIS dominance over the top half of the board, although it was interspersed with quite a bit of Sookie doing work.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But nonetheless, a fantastic game.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that
Yeah, we should wrap
SIAS
it
is
up.
looking to be the favorites after this game. That was pretty.
Yeah, that was pretty dominant by them.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. So yeah,
But
you can
yeah.
close us out.
Yep, yep, definitely time to wrap it up. So, I guess you don't really have any final words to say?
No.
Alright, you've been watching Blackout TV cover this UGC Highlander Season 11 Week 6 game, I believe, between Sookie Doing Work and Spirits in the Shell. I've been your caster, Suddenly Starmere, alongside HiGPS, and HiGPS has also been on stream. VODs of this cast will be available on our Twitch channel and on YouTube, so you should follow Blackout TV on Twitter, and you should also join our Steam group for details, Blackout Gaming. And for more information about us, go to blackoutgaming.org. Good luck to both teams for future matches, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. We'll hope you'll come back in the future for some great live competitive TF2 action.
Like, comment, favorite, subscribe.